Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 3rd. I don't even know what month we're in, as usual, but that's all right. Gemini, let's see what is going on for you. Ooh, I love it. Like luck right off the bat for you here, Gemini. I feel like you're feeling pretty good this week is what I would say here. I do feel like there's a need to think about something from the past here. I'm not saying this is necessarily a relationship. This could just be anything, some sort of decision that you're trying to make here, Gemini. 2 6s, I love 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says that you're like on the right path, that you're going in the right direction. And Gemini, how crazy is this? 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Star. It's like clearly you are heading towards wish fulfillment. This could be like true love, that you're moving towards, Gemini, plain and simple. So I feel like you need to be patient for some of you here, but let's see here. You start off with this pig spirit, and this card says use your mind wisely. Again, this week, definitely don't rush into anything. Here, you have the Knight of Swords, which says maybe a hasty decision was made. For some of you, it might be too late. I wouldn't really worry about it, mostly because of this row here. This is amazing. Like, to me, when I see stuff like this in a reading, the 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords, Star in a row like that, I'm like, forget about it. It's like, definitely you're healing something here, or you're heading towards wish fulfillment, something you've been wishing for or hoping would happen. Probably something that seems impossible. I'm getting when pigs fly. Look, this pig has wings. It's like, and you have a bird right here. So I feel like this is something happening where you're like, that'll happen when hell freezes over, right, Gemini? So I feel like this is saying like when pigs fly, something, but I feel like they are. So I feel like something is happening for you here. You have the Knight of Swords again, 6 of Swords, the Lovers. For some of you, it's like maybe a decision was made too quickly in love. Could have been you or the other person. And, it's like you're moving towards healing that. For others, this is just something else. Again, we're going to clarify. We're going to go through this and see what comes up. But this already looks amazing. I feel like for some of you, if you're waiting for communication, this could be communication. I'm going to try to slow it down here, Gemini, because for those of you that don't know, I read intuitively, and the messages, they flow in super fast and they flow out just as fast. So I try to slow it down, but I got to get the messages out, Gemini. But I feel like for some of you, if you're waiting for communication, this is like someone who is rushing in with communication here with this Knight of Swords, or it could be you. It's like maybe, I feel like some of you could be afraid to lose something here with this 8 of Swords for some reason, something that you feel bound to. And it's like you're going to rush in with communication. I feel like it's going to go better than you realize here, Gemini. So I really like this. But in this first row, you have the Knight of Swords, the Justice card, and the 6 of Cups. Definitely, for some of you, this could be the truth rushing in from the past. It could be you delivering the truth, or a person. It could be a water sign. Could be a fellow air sign as well, is popping up here. I feel like it's someone with air in their chart. They could have like an air moon or an air rising sign, or both, really, is what I'd say here. But it could be a water sign as well, is popping into my head. Again, we're going to clarify in a minute. We'll get more detail. But I feel like someone could be rushing in with justice or the truth. For others, I do feel like this could be someone coming back from the past. You have the Justice card is like cause and effect, but it's like someone's coming back for balance. That 6 of Cups, someone from the past. For others, I mean, obviously you're probably going to move on from the past here with the 6 of Swords. So some of you might just be moving on. Maybe you're moving into like a healing mode with this Star card. Obviously, it's a general reading. It's going to be different for all of you. For others, I do feel like this could be a legal decision, but I don't think it's coming in this week. But I do feel like you could be getting good news on a legal decision here with this 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is like a gift from the universe, And you have the Justice card here. So I feel like you've been through something. Like if this is a legal matter for you, it could be a divorce, Gemini. I feel like it's like this has taken a long time, whatever it is. I feel like you're finally getting communication. Yeah, I'm really focused on this. I've never even noticed this. There are these birds on this Knight of Swords, So like I said, I feel like someone's rushing it with communication for you here. It's like they're trying to balance things out, or it's you trying to do this. Next, you have the Patience card. I feel like if you are trying to communicate with a person, I feel like you're going to have to be patient with this person here. It's like they're not sure what to do. Plain and simple. This to me feels like a rushed decision, Gemini. It's like maybe you left someone, or maybe they left you, right? And like I said, take this however it resonates. But I feel like with whatever way it is, it's like the person who was dumped, what would you call this? The dumper and the dumpee, right, Gemini? So I feel like the person who is walked away on here might be needing some time, or they're just needing some patience. I feel like they're trying to figure things out in their head with this Eight of Swords here. So I do feel like patience is going to be very important this week. You have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Fool here in this middle row. It's like someone's getting ready to take a leap of faith here. It could be you, like I said. I don't know why I keep feeling, I always say, Gemini, when I do these readings, I'm always on the side of the person that I'm reading for, meaning you, Gemini. Like I said, I don't mind if cross-watchers watch my readings, but, with the knowledge that I'm reading for the Gemini, I'm not reading for the cross-watcher in these readings. But like I said, if you're cross-watcher, you're more than welcome. But, so I'm always going to be on your side, Gemini. But I feel like for whatever reason, it could be you that needs to communicate. It's not going to be true for all of you, like I said, but for some of you, I just keep getting it in my head. I feel like it'll move things forward, like I said, to something with a lot of hope. Could lead to love. Really, I feel like it's kind of up in the air, because it's like if we go this way, it's like leading to love. If we go this way, it's kind of leading to something. The Star, really good card, but still kind of like in the clouds. It's still, way out there. It's still something that's at a distance. For some of you, this could be like a long distance relationship here. And it's like you're afraid to leave a comfort zone. We'll talk about that in a minute, or the other person is. So I feel like that's something that needs to be overcome here. Again, we're going to, Gemini, just so you know, we're going to clarify this in a minute. I feel like this reading's all over the place. It kind of is, but I do feel like some of you could be in a very confusing situation. I feel like you could be in a situation where you are confused, or the other person is confused with that Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is like worrying for no reason, Gemini. I do feel like some of you could be worried about something for no reason. She's standing in a very shallow puddle of water, and it kind of says that the things she's worried about are just very small. She doesn't really have to worry about anything. She needs to set herself free. You have the Six of Swords as your center card, which is the most important card in a 9-card spread, Gemini. So definitely some major improvements coming in for you here. And you have the Fool. Something's trying to get your attention. I feel like you can't get something out of your brain here, Gemini. This has come up in the daily readings I do for you. It's like something keeps nagging. I feel like something is like nagging at you here. It's like I feel like some of you are maybe possibly trying to forget someone from the past, but it's like maybe you keep having a dream about them, or maybe you keep hearing about them. That's not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like it is. It's like you can't get this out of your head. For others, I feel like this is just saying you're ready to take some sort of leap of faith. Next, you have this No Place Like Home card here. So I feel like some of you, obviously, coronavirus, you're probably just spending time at home, right? Working from home, all that other stuff. For others, in this last row, you have the Star, the Eight of Cups, and the Lovers. I feel like that No Place Like Home card is saying either you or a person has some underlying fears about leaving a comfort zone in a relationship here. I don't think this is like some sort of major obstacle. And again, this is not a criticism of you, Gemini. It's like we all, sometimes like maybe if we're in something long distance, the Star, it's like going and visiting someone somewhere where you have never been before can definitely be very scary, right? It's like you don't know what's going to happen. Or committing to that in the first place where you don't know what the outcome is going to be can be very scary. So totally makes sense, Gemini. But I feel like for some of you, I feel like this walking away happened. If this story is for you, it's like either you or your person walked away from a situation because they were afraid of leaving a comfort zone, or like things, I feel like saying things, this is a weird thing, Gemini, is I feel like saying things were changing too fast, but these were positive changes, which can definitely happen. So, people can definitely run away if their life gets too good, trust me. So that's kind of like what I'm feeling here. It's like life was too good. This is you showing up here. You have Aquarius up here. I don't think, for some of you, it could have been an Aquarius. For most of you, I feel like it could be like an Aquarius rising, an Aquarius moon, or you could have Aquarius in your chart, or this person that you're dealing with had Aquarius in your chart. I'm getting Capricorn is popping into my head as well. So it could have been someone with Capricorn, or they were a Capricorn or had Capricorn in their chart here. But it's like there were some fears with this Eight of Cups. I feel like either you or this person wants to ground this situation now. I always say Eight of Cups to me can represent walking away, but at the same time, like if you're getting back to someone, this can say clean slate. It's like you got to start over with this person, and it's like he's walking out of the water onto the land. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like maybe there was something that was just in the clouds. Maybe something never got off the ground here with this Star card in a relationship. And it's like now it's being grounded in reality, in true love. You here, Gemini, but it's like now something is being made real. And so that's nice. This is one of those readings where I'm just like kind of getting one story that I feel like I'm reading for just one person. So, so sorry, Gemini, because I feel like this is like very specific for one person. And it definitely could be someone from the past. It's like you can't get this person off your mind if this is for you, or vice versa, right? True love here. And that's what I'm getting. For others, like I said, I feel like there could be some healing in a legal situation. For those of you not interested in love, like I said, I would focus on this row here. The 2 6s, on the right path, the star, towards something that you're wishing for. This could be in work or business for you here, Gemini. So let's clarify this and get some more detail, hopefully, for some of you here, Gemini. But Gemini, let's see here. Between the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Swords here, you have the 4 clubs. What do you know? Mercury retrograde. This card, I used to call this card in the playing card reading system, the 4 clubs. I used to call it Mercury retrograde because it kind of represents like that retrograde confusion. So I'm wondering if someone ran away during the retrograde here, Gemini, or if there was like a hasty decision that was made during the retrograde, and that's like causing this confusion here. We'll clarify across, of course. Between the Justice card and the 6 of Swords, yeah, Jack of Diamonds, cutting someone out. So some of you could have cut someone out here with this card. Jack of Diamonds is called the Scythe, and it just represents cutting someone out. So it could be, you know, one or the other person. It's like due to anxiety. Jack of Diamonds is like anxiety, but good news. It says that if we can overcome the feelings of anxiety, the stories that we tell ourselves in our heads, then we can find success. If we don't, then we're just going to go back to our old life. We're going to keep living cycles. 6 of Cups. So I feel like for you, or you know, for some of you, I feel like you are moving away from a cycle here. And this doesn't have to be in love. This could be in any other area of your life, Gemini. It's like you're upgrading your life. So love it. For those of you in love, like I said, if you cut someone out, it's like you could be almost reliving a nightmare here, or vice versa. It's like your person could be living a nightmare for sure. Yeah, look at this. Someone made you very happy, Gemini. 6 of Cups, the Fool, the Sun. You have this card here is the Ace of Diamonds. It's called the Sun. It's like there was a lot of happiness in the past with a person here. Like I said, I just get some runner. It's like, I hate to say it, but this is like a twin flame situation is what I would say to you, Gemini. Because I don't do twin flame readings or anything like that. I'm not even sure that I necessarily believe in twin flames personally. You know, if you do, that's fine. Like I said, you know, like I said, they might be real for sure. But I feel like this is like some sort of twin situation where it's like there's some sort of runner chaser thing here. The weird thing that I'm feeling here, Gemini, is that it's almost like that one person was the runner and the other person, but I feel like the other person who got dumped didn't even become the chaser. And now I feel like the runner is becoming the chaser, but it's like you skipped a step here, Gemini, whether it's you or the other person, right? It's like someone skipped the step of being the runner. So it's the chaser, like the runner ran away, and now they're like chasing already without even ever having the runner-chaser dynamic. It's like you skipped something here. I feel like it's a good thing, though, if that's the case. But someone made you very happy, or something makes you very happy here, Gemini. Again, if you're not looking for love, this to me is like saying you need to take a leap of faith towards something in work or business that'll obviously be extremely successful with that Ace of Diamonds. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was recording. It would be too late now, right? Because we're almost done, but there you go. Between the 8 of Swords here and the Star, you have the King of Swords here, or the King of Spades. It's called a bouquet. Could be someone coming in with a gift. It could be you offering communication as well to a person. That is you, so I like it. You have 2 cards here between the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, look at this. 7 of Diamonds, the bird, and the 10 of Hearts, which is called the dog. It's like for some of you, there could be it's like you're realizing, or your person is realizing how loyal you were, or you're realizing how loyal they were. And it's like you're wanting to communicate. So I feel like some of you need to communicate in love, or, you know, vice versa here, obviously, if you want to be with someone with that 10 of Hearts, plain and simple. Between the Fool and the Lovers, 2 of Diamonds, perfect match. 2 of Diamonds, normally a card of finances. It is a card of settlements. So again, like I said earlier in the reading, if you're dealing with something legal, this could definitely be a settlement. Love it. For others, could be a perfect match in love. 2 of Diamonds just represents a perfect match between you and something else. Your top row, look at this. Gemini, are you kidding me? And you have this is the bouquet. I called this bouquet. This is the lily, sorry. And you have the bouquet, the Queen of Spades, divine counterparts, twin flames. Look at this. It's like, you know what this is, Gemini. Are you kidding me? Or someone knows this about you, is what I'm going to say. Look at this. King and Queen of Spades, the Star. It's like you're both wishing for each other. So if this is someone from the past, I feel like you're thinking about it. It's like you want to just communicate with this person, Gemini, and the misery. You know, this is coming from me. And I tell everybody, don't go back to the past. So, you know, I would say just communicate. I feel like you'll be very happy. You two are both thinking about each other. You both want to be together. If this is new love, I feel like the next person you meet, divine counterparts, plain and simple. I feel like you two fit like a hand in a glove, whatever you want to call it, right? So I feel like you two are a perfect match if you're looking for love. I don't necessarily think it's another air sign. I think it could be someone who has air in their chart. Like I said, probably Aquarius is definitely popping into my head. I feel like they probably have more like water or earth here with these cards more than anything. I feel like this person's a risk taker. This person is a trailblazer is what I would say to you. So some of you could be attracted to someone who's like a real adventurer. Maybe not, maybe they don't go on adventures, but maybe they do things differently than anybody else. Someone very special, Gemini. So I feel like some of you who are looking for love have someone very, very special coming in. For others, I feel like you already know who this person is. So problem solved there. So I definitely like to see that. For those of you not looking for love, gift from the universe, plain and simple with those cards. In the middle row here, what do you know? You have the 6 of diamonds. This card is called the Clover. And I feel like someone either saw you as special and you didn't see yourself as special, or they didn't see themselves as special and you do. So it's like you're seeing your own worth here. For those of you who are in like some sort of twin flamey thing here, whatever you want to call it, it's like you're mirroring each other with this card. It's like you both feel the same way. The 6 of diamonds is called the Clover, and it represents like a 4-leaf clover. As I always say, it's like if you were a 4-leaf clover in a patch of 3-leaf clovers, you wouldn't feel very special. You would feel like, you know, that you're weird or something else. You know, all the other little 3-leaf clovers would probably be making fun of you for being a 4-leaf clover. But it's like you don't realize how special you are. To me, it's a card of imposter syndrome, feeling like you're not good enough to have something. So maybe that's why there was a breakdown here in a relationship. It's like somebody didn't recognize their worth and didn't realize that they deserved something. And it's like that could have caused some sort of comfort zone issue here in this last row. This can be fixed, Gemini, whatever it is. Yeah, King of Hearts. What do you know? Again, your divine counterpart. King of Hearts is called the house or the home. And, you know, you have the home card here. It's like someone feels like home to you, Gemini. I feel like someone feels like your person. Could be a water sign. This has been coming up for weeks. Not necessarily true for all of you, but it could be a water sign that's, you know, you really feel a very strong connection with here. Like I said, perfect match. Look at this bottom row. Are you kidding me, Gemini? 6 of Cups, the Sun, the Fool, the 2 of Diamonds, the Lovers. Like, perfect match. And the King of Hearts. Literally, your home, the person that you will spend the rest of your life with, if you choose to. In this row here even, it's like you have the 2 6s on the right path, the star. It's like you know what you're wishing for. It's like these right here, divine counterparts right here. And again, I don't attach gender to my readings. So if you're in same sex, different sex, whatever, it doesn't matter. This is just like exactly what you're looking for, right? So, wow. Now, this is one hell of a reading, Gemini. This is crazy. I feel like this is very specific. Again, I probably lost most of you at the beginning of the reading, but if you're still watching this, thank you. And I feel like there's like true love coming in for you. Again, this is crazy. Like 10 of Hearts and 7 of Diamonds. It's like a psychic connection. 7 of Diamonds is called the birds, and it represents like psychic intuitive connections. 10 of Hearts is like true loyalty, someone who will never leave your side. I'm so nosy. I have to pull another outcome row. 7 of Clubs, like things were slow in the past. This is probably why things broke down. It's like maybe this, like I said earlier, I feel like with that star card, I love the star. Don't get me wrong. To me, it's a very good card, but it can represent something that never took off, something that never got off the ground. Yeah, 7 of Spades, there needs to be communication. This is called the letter. There's a lot of fear here. I feel like there's nothing to fear. Like if you're thinking that you should communicate with someone, do it, is what I'd say here with that 7 of Spades, because, you know, I feel like you'll have a positive outcome. But it's like 2 7s. Internal fears don't exist. Yeah, 8 of Spades, garden. It's like you will be brought to the garden with this card. So I feel like there's some sort of reward coming in for you. This is amazing, Gemini. I have not seen a good reading like this for you in a while. So a lot of good stuff. I feel like some of you could be also, again, if you're not interested in love, I feel like you're setting yourself free. It's like you have discovered your true worth with this 6 of Diamonds next to this 8 of Cups. That's going to lead to wishes with the star. And you have you showing up here in a very strong position as well. But man, there's like happiness, luck, success. You couldn't ask for anything better. So thank you for watching, Gemini. Really appreciate it. Amazing week. And definitely enjoy your week.